Soul memories affect our behavior, our health, and our spiritual attitudes. Sherry Hopson is a psychic medium and intuitive healer with the uncanny ability to reveal soul memories of traumatic events, injuries, or phobias from past or present lives and clear them. These soul memory patterns that never healed and spiritual lessons never learned resurface in our present to be dealt with and to complete. Soul memories attach themselves as DNA to our spiritual body. This is the realm of Sherry Hopson, the clearing. Sherry can also connect you to your angelic guidance, spirit guides, or those who have crossed over, or to your soul's memories of past life painful deaths and traumas.
Good. Energy's flowing much, much better. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
About 20 years ago, I started to experience things in my life that I had no explanation for. My clocks were spinning, people were jumping up and down in my bed in the middle of the night, things were flying across my dresser. I started hearing voices and music out of nowhere, and I didn't know what was going on in my life or what doors were actually opening for me. I've actually been able to develop the skills of clearing energy from the body, using the past lives and using their Akashic records, and going in and understanding what the soul's purpose is for experiencing that, the soul's growth and the soul's pathway.
Beth came to Sherry with an eye condition that prevented her from easily opening her eyes.
Well, I've had blepharospasm for 5 years, and it's kind of like functional blindness. It makes it difficult for me to do daily activities.
Doctors diagnosed the condition as incurable and pronounced her near legally blind.
It's a debilitating disease, and I have been seeking help for a long time. Sherry seems to have the gift of the release of that particular ailment.
So we want to go back into the memories of that past life that actually are creating some of the issues that are causing you not to be able to open your eyes and keep your eyes open.
Right.
And so I actually see three different points of time that we need to look at. One of them is we're going back into Nazi Germany, and during the time of World War II. And I see you as a small child. It looks like you were outside playing, and some trucks came rolling through town, and they started screaming and hollering. They actually grabbed you. You were starting to scream for your mother. They threw you in the truck along with some other little boys that you were playing with. So once they drove you out to the countryside, it looks like they stopped, and they actually got out of the truck and began shooting at each other.
When Sherry clears a client, there is a noticeable shift in their energy and attitude. Sherry engaged a thermography expert to record body heat images. The ultra-sensitive camera was able to capture the subtle energy shift as evidence of the transformation.
So then we see it creates a better contrast between what's remarkably hotter and remarkably colder, because that's what we're looking for, things that are more remarkable, that shouldn't be as hot as they are or shouldn't be as cold as they are.
Okay, Beth, your energy is flowing so much better. I know we've gotten through 3 or 4 issues today and releasing that issue off the eyes. I want to send you back in for that thermographic picturing again so that you can see the difference within the energy flow in the meridians and within the chakras. I know that you're feeling the difference. I just want you to be able to see the difference as well.
So where we see blue, it's very intuitive. Blue is cold, red is hot. So where we see hot spots could be either an indication of degeneration or impending pathology or current pathology.
Even though you can feel in the session the energy releasing, it gives them more scientific proof to show that there are energy shifts when the energy is cleared and the perception is changed from the body.
Sometimes, if soul memories are ignored, all hell can break loose.
I understand you're here to see me today because you're having a phobia with crossing bridges.
Overpasses, I've become deadly afraid.
Deadly afraid, okay. And how long have you been experiencing this?
About 5 years.
Okay, and can you describe a little bit about what you go through when you're going through that phobia and that fear of crossing over the bridges?
It's more an anxiety. My heart races, my hands shake. I try to stay focused on my lane, but my hands are shaking so much and my heart's racing so high and I'm sweating and I'm just petrified that I'm going to go off the bridge. I just don't feel in control of myself.
But I'm actually seeing 2 other past lives that are actually involved in the energy as well. The first one was back in the 1700s, and I see you actually inside of a carriage, a horse-drawn carriage, in a very bad storm. What happened through this carriage ride was you were crossing over a bridge that actually got swept away, and you lost your life. I'm going to have you close your eyes, and I want you to imagine that you're actually approaching a bridge. Okay. And as you do that, your mind is actually going to trigger that energy, and I'm going to clear the blockages on it, okay? So that you're not going to be responding to it on the same depth and the same level that you were before. Okay. Okay? So close your eyes for a moment, because I want you to actually clear the time period of that happening so that you're not going back to that time when you're thinking about bridges. Okay, so close your eyes for a moment, and I want you to, and as I clear the energy, I want you to imagine that you're approaching the bridge. Okay? And you see yourself behind the wheel of a car and you're approaching the bridge. And now, come back for me for a minute. Good. I just want to clear off all the energy that you were putting up. Okay, one more time, close your eyes.
After the clearing session, Sherry takes Kathy for a test drive to check her progress and to see if she can face her greatest fear, the bridge.
Ah! Okay, here we go. Going over a bridge. Going over a bridge. You're doing good. You're doing really great. Your energy is really great. Good. Focus is really great. My heart rate's still going good, not too fast. Good. Feel good. Feel good. Yeah. That's the end. And now that I've driven over it numerous times without having paranoia and anxious feelings, and my phobia has been cleared. There's the bridge.
Each week, Sherry Hopson will open your eyes and show you that which you cannot see for yourself. What soul memory do you need to uncover? Are you willing to see? Watch The Clearing.